David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusean military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusean territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Down and out.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do. Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from? Find the source.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later.
General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing Sam!
You're mine.
Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a killer strike! Not a drill, I repeat, not a drill!
Targets are
There's a few of them, but they've done damage to the port and system.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
5mm now!
How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous! They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Can't see your
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Lieutenant General Shepard, you have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront. Yes, sir. Taking heavy return fire. This is Sucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, you've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Lost contact with the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prin gone, Erusean's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. You don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go. All right. Wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will you? Shepard, Team 3 strike is showing a stellar performance. Lucia has much needed here. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
Forward MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
My God, rear catches up! Stay back! You're not equipped for air-to-air! Please look up machine gun! Engaging!
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. Picnic. You have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. That's a lot of shit to walk. We're gonna make a fortune on board. Let's talk in salvage companies while you can.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized!
It's not an option. We can't give LeBart and the rest of the conservatives any break.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters exceeding 2 below altitudes preparing 015. Have a report to 3 strikes. Stay on that. Counter further intel.
Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
These are done. Astra Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Station rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely worth a try.
Reject my report if it works. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
Truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems when 3 strikes is around. No joke. I lost control. Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet after all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Mortar drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Anti-air combat.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire base. We are hallucinating.
It's a nightmare!
All SU-37s have been destroyed.
These guys were well trained. They'd be tough if we let them hound us.
Enemies get locked.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together. Enemy on me!
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Missile launched. Squadron 1, locked on target.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Locked on!
Additional
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Thanks. I'll see you have my back, Trigger.
Hostile lockout, you Strider 1.
Shaking off enemy lock.
Target eliminated.
Hostile behind me.
Aegis vessel Metas destroyed.
Respond. Menace, please respond.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
Terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, hanging in there?
Picture it! Salvation! The death of a fleet is a necessity!
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Erusean, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
shot down. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Missile launched. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dystonia is crippled. Navigation is disabled.
That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Hostile confirmed destroyed. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile guidance terminated. 4 minutes remaining.
Tucker 04 to Longcaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Target confirmed down. He's 10 years. Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusean Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Warning, enemy has a read on you. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, missile away. Contact imminent.
Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Lockdown bandit. Behind the enemy. Punch 2.
Strider 1, watch your tail. Target is hit. Target shot down.
Picture it.
Strider 2, Fox 2. Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Railgun shell lost its target. Missile is closing. Strider 1, break. Strider 1, watch your tail.
Imagine.
Missile launched. Strider 1, Fox 2. Target is hit. Target acquired.
I've got a sitting duck here.
3 minutes remaining. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Locked on!
Hostile confirmed destroyed. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Enemy has a lock.
Strider 1, missile away.
Target destroyed.
Target eliminated.
That bandit is still on your back.
Strider 1, target acquired. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, missile launched. Target is hit.
Bandit down. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining.
Enemy behind you. Hostile has a lock. Missile evading.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it. Splashed.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound. Target destroyed. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile away. Strider 1, Fox 2. Missile hit.
Locked on bandit.
that. I do. See, command duty officer.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Missile in the air! Wait, now!
Well done. We managed to hit the Erusean Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes! Only one left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Missile.
Oh, I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
Missile.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Missile.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! You psycho! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes! He's definitely lost his mind.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Keep firing! Fire! How dare you! I'll kill you! She was my one and only!
The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
The next round is ready to fire. Fire! What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes too. We really tried. No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've flown through much worse than this.
Target is hit.
I can tell. I know you're with me. Here we go, Scream. We do this together.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Shut down Mike's turret.
I can't do this alone, but if I have you with me...
Strider 1, target acquired. It's launched.
Don't let him get to you. Missile closing! Break! Break!
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Ah! Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole! Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The patch blip disappeared from our radar. altitude it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. Compliments eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erusean forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees. We're surfacing it. Aye, sir. I can almost touch the water.
Erusean, no! Stop it! Hey, chill.
Erusean, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusean forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusean submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.